What's up, YouTube? This is Antibody again with Team Xonotic, continuing on with my map walkthroughs of the Xonotic Quick Cup number 84 maps that I haven't covered already. This is number 2 of 3 that I haven't covered. This time it's Graphite Beta 2, and it's by a person that I'll just call T. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've heard people call him or her Toucan, but I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation, so we're going to go with T. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is a beta, and as such, it is not textured. What you have, well, it is textured, obviously, but it is not with the final textures. Okay, so what you have is like a base texture throughout. So don't focus on that. Focus instead on the structure. Now, unlike some of the other ones I haven't seen before, I have played on this one. I've played duels, and I've played TDM 2v2s. On it, and both modes work surprisingly well. So yeah. Having said that, let's take a look around. Okay, so I spawned here, which is pretty much right near the Mega Health, right around the corner. You have a Devastator down there, and you have an MG right here. And this room, in my experience, is where all of the good fighting occurs. It's not that the room is structured uniquely or anything. It just so happens to be that, you know, the vortex is down here and the Mega Health is up here, and there's a tele exit up there. So I think those three things put together mean that you're gonna find a lot of player activity around there. But the fights are just wonderful. I love having this window up here to kind of just rain down some hate on my opponents in hopes of not taking any damage myself. But I do like that there's risk all around here. So if you're up here, it's pretty easy to bounce stuff around, especially mortars, hit this wall behind me, and then, you know, can rattle around with these posts here and hit you. If you're up here, this is a narrow corridor, and somebody with the Crylink can just spray you while you're not paying attention, and there's not much you could do to escape it. That's nice. Okay, there's these grates here, which, you know, if you angle yourself oddly, you can get some shots on the Mega Health, but not really. I haven't seen anybody really utilize that. It's mainly just for, you know, kind of peeking in on people at the tele exit. All right. So speaking of teles, let's go and explore this one, because I believe all of the teleporters are symmetric, which means, you know, they go back to the same spots. So yeah. This one just pops up right around the corner from the health. So I'm not sure exactly how useful that is, because really we're just going from literally right there to right here. So I think the teleporter design could be a little bit better. I feel like this one is almost too easy to get right at the Mega Health. But anyway, that doesn't necessarily show up yet because maybe the map knowledge of the people I play isn't quite there yet. But, you know, it hasn't been a problem, except for in my mind when I note the proximity of those two. Okay, moving along, we are below the 50 armor. And down here you'll find the Crylink and some shards to stack yourself back up. Maybe lick your wounds with a 25 HP. And coming around the corner, we'll find the other major item, the Mega Armor. I just stepped over the mortar on my way to it. One thing I really, really like about this is the explicit design decision of, yeah, you're going to have to jump to get that. Or you're going to have to, like, Crylink up. Either way, you're going to have to go airborne to get this guy. And I love that aspect of it. So in my matches, I would often find myself, if I was a down player, like, I don't know, somewhere around here, waiting for my opponent to become airborne and thus lose a lot of their movement control, so I could just peg them against the wall and try to get some easy damage. So I really like that the design forces that, and that there's no crazy trick jumps to get up there. I mean, I don't think there are. Maybe somebody could figure out some sort of wacky way to get up with that guy, but I don't think so. And at least for people of a normal skill level, like a dual skill level, wouldn't have the movement control to do that in the heat of a match. So yeah, I think my point remains. Love the elevated pedestal for the Mega Armor. Really cool. Moving along. Next room, big open room. Has the quad over here. This is, you know, on the other side of the Mega Health. The Mega Health is basically right over there. And 25. So not much to say about this one. I can't say much action happens here, except if you're playing TDM and like the quad's there. And then basically you're going to want to be, you know, right around the corner to cover anybody approaching, trying to get the quad from here, and then cover these two. But otherwise you're mostly good. So yeah. All right, let's go up the platform because we have not been around this way. There's not much to show this way, but there are, you know, just some steps. And this is kind of where we were, where we began. So I don't think we went through this telly, but this one goes right over, as you can guess, the other blue one. So there's the blue ones, they match, and then there's the orange ones, which also match. So I guess one of the concerns I have is, let's just say that you're in control and you have established a different, or not a different, let's say 10-second differential in between picking up the megas. It then becomes almost trivial to grab that up there, hop through here, and establish positioning in plenty of time to get the mega health. So it's really easy to get both of them, and that may become a concern as, you know, people become more familiar with the map. All that being said, I still really enjoy playing on the map, and that goes for, as I said before, both duels and team deathmatch. It's just fun. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing some matches being played on this in the Quick Cup number 84. But this has been Graphite Beta 2 by T. We'll call it T. So stay tuned for more map reviews and commentaries. I'm Antibody with Team Xonotic, and until next time, happy fragging.